Classmates and school officials remember an 11-year-old Fremont boy today, one day after he was hit and killed by an SUV while walking home. Reporter Joe Cadotte spent the day in Fremont and joins us now with reaction and the latest on the investigation. Joe.
Jen Craig, I spoke with the school principal who told me that he's never heard of something like this happening in Fremont, which is generally a quiet town. The Fremont police say the investigation is young.
The accident happened on Military Avenue, just blocks from the Johnson Crossing Academic Center, where 11-year-old Andrew Perez Martinez was struck and killed trying to cross the street. Lieutenant Glenn Still says Martinez was hit by a 16-year-old driver.
Well, the driver tried to brake and stop before striking the pedestrian. So we do know that he had some, saw it before it occurred. He tried to stop, and it just wasn't enough time.
Lieutenant Still says they're early in the investigation, but he does not refer to the SUV driver who struck and killed Perez Martinez as a suspect.
The driver is, he I'm sure feels bad what happened, and we got to think about them too.
While charges have not been filed, Still says that doesn't mean they can't be.
We have some witness statements we're still trying to get interviewed and some more investigation to do. But initially it appears that it may be just an accident.
Neither Lieutenant Still nor Martinez's principal, Brent Harrell, they both can't remember a time when a Fremont student walking home from school was killed.
Very unusual. We haven't had a situation like this, in my time in Fremont, and it's just very, very tragic that, with the amount of kids that we have walking home in such a safe environment, that something like this would happen.
Harrell says he's in close contact with the family and says students and faculty are mourning the loss of the 11-year-old.
Andrew was a great kid. Always happy-go-lucky, always had a great attitude. He was a leader. He'd walk in and just light up a room with a smile. Very, very funny kid. But on the academic side, top student.
Fremont police say the investigation is young because there are several witnesses they have identified but haven't talked to yet. Reporting live in studio, Joe Cadotte, KMTV Action 3 News.
Horribly sad end to the school year there. 6:05 here.